everyone, and welcome back. Just left the farmhouse, starting on my 1,400-mile run down to Louisiana. It was 4 degrees above 0 Fahrenheit this morning when I woke up. Right now it's 8 degrees. I'm doing a 3-day trip, so today I'm just going to Iowa, the next day to Missouri, and then the following day down to our house in Louisiana. And it should be in the 80s when I get down there. I did get new tires put on the truck 2 days ago. These are definitely quieter than the other ones are. It's funny because I can hardly hear them when I'm driving, but I could hear the other ones that were on here more than these. But in the video, the camera picks up the sound. It's strange that way. It's like when I'm talking to Melissa on the phone and I have my earpiece in and I'll have the radio down so low that I can just barely hear it. I can't even understand what's being said or what's being sang in the song. And she will ask me to turn it down because it's so loud. That's the first grass fire that I've seen this year. When my dad came up to the workshop this week, he said that there was hardly any snow until you got up to Cloquet, and I see what he means. It's pretty dry down here. We're in southern Minnesota now. Another 20 miles or so, I'll cross over into Iowa. Crossing into Iowa. Well, I made it to the hotel. I'm in Clear Lake, Iowa. Good morning, everybody. 6:30 a.m. Heading south. Right now it's 19 degrees, and when I get to Sikeston, Missouri, it should be 54 degrees. Crossed over into Missouri. So right up here, a couple miles, should be the Flying J truck stop. Go in there and get some fuel and continue south. Price of fuel has actually dropped a little bit as I went south. Back on the road, heading towards Hannibal now.
Use the left lane to take the Missouri 27 South exit, then slight right onto Missouri 27 South.
Stop in here at this truck stop and get something to eat for lunch.
Continue on US 61 South for 65 miles.
Starting to get a little bit more traffic. We're within about 30 miles of St. Louis. up here and hopefully get my truck washed. Might go in here to Lambert's later today and get some supper. I wouldn't say it's spotless, but all the salt is washed off. Looks a lot cleaner. It's weird to have the air conditioning on. It's been so long. Truck is washed, picked up dinner. Now I just need to fill up with fuel and head back to the hotel. Good morning, everybody. 6:30 in the morning. 7 hours and 41 minutes of actual drive time to do today.
Continue on I-55 south for 135 miles.
Today it's supposed to get increasingly more windy, at least up here. And then I think it's for tomorrow. This whole area where the Louisiana house is are under warnings for some really high winds and possible severe storms. I just crossed over into Arkansas. Arkansas. Finally, you get a 75-mile-an-hour speed limit, but you can't drive it because the roads are so bad. Mississippi for quite a while now. I have 218 miles to go. 3 hours and 19 minutes, it says. I'll have to stop and get fuel one more time and grab something for lunch along the way, but it is right now 73, I believe, degrees. I just checked it. To Love's and could not even get in to get diesel. There was so many cars there and people kept backing in, so then I just went in and got lunch there and then went across to the Chevron, got in there finally, and the pump was so slow I was there for at least 10 minutes and only got about 6 gallons. Anyway, then the pump shut off and I put my card back in and it just wouldn't work, and there was a guy waiting behind me and he pulled in after me and the pump just didn't work. I don't know if they ran out of fuel or what was happening. So then I had to go to another one that was next door, and there that pump worked fine, and then I finally got filled up on diesel. I used to dread going through St. Louis, but they have nice roads anyway. I think now Jackson, because this is skirting around Jackson, I think this is the worst town. Everything curves around, the roads are bad. Just crossing over into Louisiana. Okay, everyone. Well, thanks a lot for watching. The long drive down is done. And now I've got stuff to do. I will see you guys on the next video.